Dr. Urban here, continuing my discussion of Dr. Mary Newport's experience with coconut oil in the treatment of her husband's moderately severe Alzheimer's disease. In that, she found the first single dose produced a dramatic turnaround in his cognitive function. So much so that he felt it was as if a light went on in his brain. So he noticed, she noticed, it was remarkable. Moderately severe, low testing Alzheimer's disease. However, only 50% of the time did people find, or do people find, that a single or coconut oil turns around Alzheimer's disease. Another study showed the participants with one dose did respond dramatically. However, I don't know what's going on in the 50% that are resistant to coconut oil. It's just something to be discovered over time. Let's take the improvement, those that are improved, and run with it. So let's talk about some oils. This is extra virgin olive oil, and it is the mainstay, it needs to be extra virgin, of the Mediterranean diet and the Gundry plant paradox diet, the one that I recommended. Now, what's going on? Well, Dr. Newport used coconut oil. It's a solid at 76 degrees, and if you refine it, 60% of the solid coconut oil becomes liquid, which is called MCT, or medium chain triglyceride oil, and it is made of ketones. And ketones open up. Now keep in mind that both have ketones, but MCT oil is concentrated ketones. Ketones open up the whole ketogenic diet discussion. For ketones cross the blood-brain barrier, they don't require enzymes to cross the digestive tract, and they are stored in the liver until used, and they're an excellent source of fuel for the whole body. However, you need to know how to use coconut oil. For the coconut oil has a peak of about 3 hours in the blood, whereas the liquid has a 90-minute peak. That's about half, if you think about it. So keep that in mind. You may want to use them in combination, and Dr. Newport did. Now, why would you use one versus the other? Well, first of all, there's the cost. Whenever you introduce another process, that is the refining, into the liquid form, you introduce cost, which must be covered. Also, there's the nutrients in the solid form, which are taken out when in the refining process. A person with cognitive decline may forget to eat, so you may want the extra calories in the fat of the solid coconut oil. And some people, Dr. Newport says, you don't need the extra virgin coconut oil. For refined coconut oil works fine, and it's often much cheaper. Plus, refined coconut oil is deodorized. Some people don't like the taste of or the smell of coconut oil. So another study showed that ketones seem to be higher with the use of the liquid form. How to take it? You take 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil 3 times a day, and then build up to as much as 6, as long as you're showing improvement. Poor Dr. Newport noted that her husband's improvement was initially very great, but there was additional improvement, accumulative improvement over time. But keep in mind that this is a brain fuel, and it needs to be renewed and kept around. It's taking the place of nutrients that can't get into the brain because of this chronic illness processes, part of which is insulin resistance, part of it is chronic inflammation. Science will have to sort this out later, but it's a fuel and it has to be renewed. And it needs to be spread out during the day. If you're not getting a response, this may be a factor. So now you know how to take coconut oil, get started. Some people have diarrhea and indigestion when they first start out. So start out with 1 tablespoon of the solid. That's 2 tablespoons of the solid and 1 tablespoon of the liquid. That's it for this video. Consider subscribing to my channel as more videos are coming. Don't make any changes to your healthcare regimen without first consulting with your healthcare providers. This video is for informational purposes only.